Pisces. Sorry, Pisces. Because I was on my thigh. So let me see. Let me restart this. All right, Pisces. Let's go. All right, Pisces. Let's see. Let's see what was going on in your past life, and then I'm done with this. Yeah. Let's go. We got Page of Wands, Page of Swords. So a very young energy. Okay. I get warrior. I get a warrior energy. Okay. Yep. You and mom. You and your mom. So you was a masculine back in the days. It was like you was a warrior and back of your mom. Okay. So it's something about you and your mother. Queen of Swords. This person was a queen. You was a warrior. So I'm getting yeah, you this person, this mother wasn't married. They didn't have no pharaoh. So you was the masculine of for your mom. Okay. Yeah, hangman. So you put people in hangman. Maybe you didn't like people coming towards your mom. That's what I'm getting. You don't like nobody coming towards your mom. Okay. You put them in hangman. You was a warrior. Look, that make offers towards your mom. You put them in hangman. Maybe some of them you knew that was coming towards your mom with passion, just for passion and not love. Okay. The sun, divine being. So you led your mama to victory with this, picking the right person. So maybe you was a warrior, your mom was a warrior, and there were certain people that you were allowed to come towards your mom. Maybe a Knight of Cups. Maybe you wanted your mom with a Knight of Cups and not a Knight of Wands of sexual, lustful energy. Okay? You put the Ten of Swords in their back. I'll just get you out them. Out them, take them out. Okay? You would take them out behind your mom, put them in hangman. It's some type of, I don't know, dungeon or something that y'all had. So y'all two would fight together to bring some type of justice, get the victory. Divine being, because you knew you was a divine being. Your mom knew you was a divine being. So you deal with Ra. You and your mother deals with Ra. Okay? You and your mother deals with Ra. There's a King of Cups again. So there was a King of Cups really wanted your mother. But it was also a King of Wands going up against this King of Cups. One was about lust. One had intellect and emotions. The sun that wanted to make your mom happy. Okay? Divine said this is the divine truth. Divine said this is the truth. Yeah, you go to war for your mom. You used to go to war for battle for your mom. Like you was a warrior. Your mom was too. So there was a king and a King of Cups and a King of Wands going at it. They was going to war. One used their intellect, the other would just use their passion. So it's kind of like balance, but not balance. You know what I'm saying? You probably wanted somebody to come in to help you fight this battle, but you depend on the bond. You depend on Ra. That's what I'm getting. I'm seeing that. That's where you got your power, your energy from, Ra, the sun. It's something about 15, 1, 5. Okay? You be seeing 111, 555 a lot. Yeah. Block them. You would block people, or you could see who was about that good energy, that bad energy, who's just coming in for lust. So your mom let you protect her. You was the protector of your mom. So what I'm getting, you would block people from coming towards your mom. You would take them out, put them in hangman. Yeah, Hierophant. You a Hierophant. Sun God. So you deal with Ra. This King of Cups really wanted your mother. Death. So you deal with Anubis and Ra. Okay? A star. Star seed. Sun. God. Sun God. Use the sun God. So you just wanted the right person to come towards your mom. It's some that came with lust. The King of Wands. Some came with lust. Some had, the King of Cups had intellect. You didn't want nobody to come in and bring burdens. You would put them under judgment with Anubis. Yep. It's automatic death. Like, off goes your head with the hangman. Off goes your head with the hangman. Off comes your head with the hangman. Yeah. So it was some type of palace being built or something like that. Yeah, you move people to calmer waters. It's like you're not coming towards death. Tower. Not coming towards my mom. Page of Pentacles. Hierophant. Sun God energy. There you go. There's your mom. In this Cups energy right here. There she go. Queen of Cups. Because she was a Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. Look. You would put swords in their back if they ever came towards your mom. Your mom was stressed out, anxiety, stress, fear, worry, okay, about this. But you're a sun god. This was your duty to make sure your mom stayed protected. So you're a protector of your mom, starseed, sun child. You are a sun child. You deal with Ra. That's where your energy come from, your power, victory. So eventually this King of Cups end up getting the victory. Okay, you had to fight people off of your mom, basically. Put them in hangman. So basically you can see if they're going to backstab, you give them to Anubis. That's what I'm getting. You used to give them to Anubis. They eventually got with this King of Cups. And it balanced something out. Temperance. This was the one that balanced them out. There he go with the offer. He was able, so you had to get rid of enemies or people that was coming for your mom before this King of Cups could come in. That's what I'm getting. He was eventually able to sit on the throne beside your mom. Okay? Balance something out and bring this offer in to your mom. Yep. And celebrate a union. You, this King of Cups, and your mom. And there he go. There he go. Or this is you right here. Ended up becoming a pharaoh. Swords. So you the King of Swords in this energy. A lot of power. I keep hearing off with your head. Off with your head. Yup. Off with your head. Defeat. If you think you're going to bring burdens, we're going to balance this shit out. It's something about a dungeon. Yup. Being sneaky. You knew these people was being sneaky. Watching from afar, being sneaky. You had to end the cycle with them. Like send them to Anubis. There you go, King of Swords. Told you. So you was a masculine with a lot of power. That's what you was here to do. To put your mom in the 9 of Cups. And have your land flourish. And balance something out. With your mom. Be the protector. Be the man. You know how they say now. The man of the house. But you couldn't let anybody come towards you. You had to bring them to town. You sent them to Anubis. That's what I'm getting. So this was a King of Wands, King of Cups situation. Like they had people, you know, you see the difference between the horses? They had different people that try to come in, you know, offer your mom something to be the next pharaoh, some shit like that. But you being a teenager is like, no. So you ended up being a pharaoh. That's the blue side. You ended up being a pharaoh. Yep. Okay, y'all. That's your reading. Ta-ta. Love you.